Okay, give me your top three. Emitting, don't mention your top one. Give me your top three, leaving out your top one. Your number one.
My top three.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
but if
mentioning.
I do that, you're gonna know who it is though.
True. If Arsenal ever get Osimhen, that's it. We win everything.
Yeah.
Osimhen for me is that player. Hi guys, welcome back to Rob's Arsenal recap. And in this video, we're just gonna have a look on basically the nominees for the Champions League Ballon d'Or. Well, not Champions League, for the Ballon d'Or. And we see that throughout previous seasons, there's been some top quality player. We always see Messi, we always see Cristiano, but I don't believe this is a basically a competition for Cristiano anymore. So today we've got a guest. We've got James with us. He's gonna tell us his opinion on basically the Ballon d'Ors, the nominees, and basically who at the end of the show we're gonna talk about who he believes is gonna win the Ballon d'Or. First off, we get cracking. We talk about Saka. We see Saka as a young player coming through the ranks, playing for Arsenal. He was at left back. But last season, he's been improving. Every season he's been improving. But last season, particularly, we see Saka, for the last 2 seasons, I believe, he's been carrying Arsenal by himself on his back. No one else, just him by himself carrying Arsenal on his back. And for me, he deserved to be identified. He deserved to be noticed. He deserved to be on the list with the greats, because I believe personally that's his trajectory. He's going to get there. And yesterday I made a video that soon is going to be on the Ballon d'Or list. And I don't want to say I'm a prophet or anything, but look, the next day we see it on the news that Bukayo Saka was nominated for Ballon d'Or. And for me, I knew that Saka would get there, but it's a bit too quick for me. Not the fact that, I'm not saying it's too quick because I don't want him to be there, but it's just that I want to see more from him before. It's like this. Some people, they get when there's certain attention, when there's certain attraction, when there's certain when the limelight is on certain people, they tend to get overexcited, they tend to get heady, high-minded, and then they lose focus. So that's why I was ready yet. Even though I know it's coming, I wasn't ready yet, because I wanted Saka to basically continue to play his game, continue to improve, to be that player I know he can be, which is the best in the world in a few years' time. What's your thought on that, James?
Well, to be honest, Saka is good enough. He deserves it, you understand? But I still don't think it's at the right time. I don't know what to explain it as what you're saying, innit? But I still don't think it's the right time. I think give him 2 more seasons.
Yeah.
And then, like, if you understand what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's like ready for this yet. That's just my perspective though.
Yeah, man, because we see that lots of time. But then again, I see Saka as the type of player that nothing phases him, because if we remember what happened in the Europa final with Italy when he missed the penalty, we see after that Marcus Rashford took a nosedive. Jadon Sancho took a nosedive, but Saka, I don't know, he's got this mentality for a young kid. He's got this mentality of bouncing back, of recovering. So part of me wants him to experience this and see how he deals with it. But just like what you said, another part of me think it's too early. Even though I'm happy that he's mentioned in this caliber, who knows? It could be something that could spur him on to even improve and get better, to say that, okay, now I'm involved in it. Now I'm part of the nominee. I want to win it. And then he improves his game, because this season he's been poor. In the first 4 matches of the season, I think it was masked over. His poor performances was masked over by the goal he got against Nottingham Forest. It was a nice goal, cutting in, nice curling shot to the left to the top corner. Good goal. I believe that's taken a lot of attention from his poor displays recently. What do you think? Yeah, you think he's been having a good season so far? What are you thinking?
Yeah, but definitely not. I think Saka, as I say, is a good player, innit? But I think right now people kind of figured him out in a sense. Yeah. So even like every single match now, what they're doing is like they're sending 2 players to always mark Saka every time. You understand? And I really think he's finding it difficult. to kind of break free from that. Yeah, so for me, the focus is on him completely. Everyone is like, stop Saka. And it's working so far. It's really working.
Yeah, it is. So, Saka, do you believe Saka's gonna win? Hold on. I know you don't believe he's gonna win. I want you to leave the person you believe is gonna win to last. But I have to ask the question. Do you believe he's gonna win?
Yeah. Nah, he cannot win. That's the truth. You have too many people above Saka at this moment. Like, with the Ballon is concerned, to be honest.
Okay, give me your top three. Emitting. Don't mention your top one. Give me your top three, leaving out your top one. Your number one.
My top three.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if I do that, you're gonna know who it is, though.
True.
Yeah, that's right.
True. Yeah.
But for me, I'm not gonna say top three still. I'm not gonna say top three, but definitely Saka is up there, man. He's up there for last season. For me, this season he's gonna have a rough time.
So what you're saying is not in the top three. Saka is not in the top three.
Oh, it's a rough one. It's really a rough one. Yeah, it would be no. For me, nah.
Okay, it's not.
Thinking about it now.
Yeah, it's lots of top quality players, man. Lots of top quality. Huh?
For me, it's number four for me.
Okay. All right. When we get to the end of the video, we're gonna see who your top three are. Now we come down to Martin Odegaard. Odegaard is all right. I love Odegaard. He's a brilliant player for me. Especially this season. For last season, he's been scoring goals. He's been giving assists. This season, it started off in the same vein. He's been brilliant so far this season. So Odegaard, I would say, he deserved to be there. He deserved to be there based off his performances last season. And we see that we are the only team that went the mile to compete with City. Went the extra mile. We were toe and toe, neck and neck with City until the last few games of the season. So, and Odegaard, I believe, was one of the catalysts for that because he was coming up with some nice shots, especially outside the box, which I don't normally see Odegaard taking shots outside the box. So we see he's been improving. He's improving his personal game. However, as a captain now, I always have a dig at him because I don't believe that when we are in the ditches, when we're in the mud, when we're in the dirt, he's that type of player that can pull us up. Now, he's trying. I have to give him that. He's trying. However, for me, even though this player, so far we've got two players in it. We've got Bukayo Saka and Martin Odegaard.
Yeah.
But for me, there's three players in it, right? There's Rice. Declan Rice is in it. So in my list, Declan Rice is the 31st man. Right? He's the last person to be added on this because for me, Declan Rice has been the best player for Arsenal this season. But going back to the nominees, Odegaard, I don't believe he's gonna win it. I can't see him winning, but to be but to be involved in this is a very, very, very proud moment for him and proud moment for Saka because we see in the past 10 years, we've never been in this position. And like since Arsene Wenger days when every like when it was Van Persie, Nasri, and the team was firing, we've never been in a position like this to have great players or potentially great players in our team. To be nominated for a world-class trophy, a world-class achievement, a world-class accomplishment that only the world-class players receive. We've never been in this position. So I'm thankful that we are on an upward trajectory. Now, when you take a look at Man United, when you take a look at Chelsea, we see that there is a decline in these two clubs. And
man, in the mud.
Yeah. Go on.
Yeah, man, in the mud, man. Honestly, it's really. I know they don't play in it, especially Manchester United fans, but their team is literally in the mud.
Yeah,
in the mud, man, and I think it's gonna get worse. It's really gonna get worse. Like even this season, in this season, I'm sure, like for next year, there's nobody from Manchester United team who is gonna be nominated for the Ballon d'Or. honestly.
Yeah.
So it is what it is, though.
So should not Rashford, not Rashi?
For next season?
Yeah.
For next? No,
yeah,
no.
you can't see him.
No.
Not even Bruno.
No. I think, to be honest, though, the new signing, yeah, I don't.
The striker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly speaking,
yeah.
he's not gonna be in it at all. But
Yeah.
he's a good player. That's wrong team, honestly speaking.
Yeah. He looks like a quality player, man. The way he came on and he bullied Gabriel. He was strong. He was aggressive. I see him have a little like a clip shot. Try to click it behind his feet. Try to get a shot on target. I see him trying things. Yeah. But now we see also there's a keeper segment where I think it's called a Yashin Trophy. It came out in 2019. It started where basically they highlight the best keepers, and I think Couture won it last season. Couture was the first person to win it. Sorry, and so Couture won it. Alisson won it, and I forgot the next player. But we see that Ramsdale has been nominated for a award like that, which is a world-class award to be recognized around the world as one of the best keepers in the world. So for me, that's a very good accomplishment for Ramsdale also. But now we've got David Raya. So this is what I was looking at. Potentially next season, we could have so Saliba for me is one of the best defenders in the league and potentially in the world. But we see that Saliba wasn't mentioned in the nominees. And Gravio, the new Man City centre back, is in it. So I believe that it's because Saliba got injured. That's why I think they left him out. He got injured for most of the season.
To be honest, I think that's the only reason, though. Because like Saliba, they say like Rolls Royce, innit?
Yeah, Rolls Royce.
It's a true, man. Like he's a real deal, to be honest.
Yeah.
The best for me last season, the best in the league by far, by a landslide. Yeah. So must be the injury. That's the only reason.
We'll take that. Yeah, and by the way, guys, James is a Liverpool fan. He's a Liverpool supporter. So bear that in mind.
Never.
It never works alone. That's you see, he has to get the red in. You see the red in his hat. He has to get that red in. Yeah, man. So I believe that Raya is gonna compete with Ramsdale and give him a very, very good competition this season. Very good.
Wait, yeah, that's true. But I still think you see the thing I have like my major problem with Arsenal fans.
Yeah.
I think you guys like anything new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shiny object effect.
Yeah, that's your guys' problem, innit? You guys' problem, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for me, I would stick with Ramsdale, right? Sure. That's what I think. You understand? Like he make mistakes and that. And I heard everyone saying that Raya is better with his feet.
Yeah.
But you have to remember as well, like Brentford played with like a backline. What am I saying now? Like a high backline in a sense.
Yeah.
No, like a backline like a more defensive backline, innit?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So
that deeper their defense play deeper.
Innit?
Yeah.
Deeper by far, man. So it's like this is gonna be a test for him as well. You understand what I mean? Yeah, because Arsenal, as you know, like they go for it. High backline, defense, push up. You understand? So it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be a change for him. So you never can tell.
Yeah, true. So, but I want that's why I want him to get a chance to see what it's like, because I think he has the ability, because we tried to get Raya before we got Ramsdale. So I believe that Arteta sees the ability, sees his quality, and see that how we can use him. But yeah, I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to wait to see him. Give him about 3 to 5 matches to get a good assessment on him.
Last season, who was like a 3 goalkeeper for last season?
Top 3. Well, based off the stats, I would have to say it's Raya. I'm not saying Raya's number 1, but Raya's in there based off the stats. Edison was in there as well, and I would say Pope.
Okay. I haven't seen the stats still.
Yeah.
But football is a very picky game. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
a roller coaster.
Yeah. Pope is so bad with his foot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So it's like, if you're gonna put the stats only, and then put it in an Arsenal shirt.
No. But yeah, exactly. But that's all right. You see, when I said that, I'm comparing it based off the stats. But when it comes down to what formation you play, it comes down to what's your style of play. It comes down to how you build up. Because if you're gonna ask who's the best build up keeper, I would say Edison, Allison, and Raya. But if you say who's the best shot stopper, I would say Pope. I would even say De Gea is in that. Yeah, I would say those two for me are the best stop shoppers. Even Pickford, but when it comes down to their feet,
Pickford for me, Pickford, his feet poor.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Pickford is it, man.
Honestly, yeah. So it comes down to your style of play. Because look at Joe Hart. For me, Joe Hart wasn't that bad when Pep came in, but Pep just said, "Listen, I don't need you, my teammate," and just got rid of him straight. So for me, it comes down to the style of play, and I believe that Raya suits us better than Ramsdale. However, I still love Ramsdale. I still love him. I love him, and I want it to be a shootout, like Western style. Pop your guns out, shoot out, free pace, turn your back to each other, free pace, go forward, shoot out. Whosoever drop first, the next person win. Who can't take the pressure, get out the kitchen. So this is it that. For a big club like Arsenal, I love how Arteta thinks. He wants to be competitive in every aspect, in every position, and goalkeeping is no different.
Yeah, true. Well, you guys are blessed though. Like, to have two keepers like that, proper blessed, man. Even my team, you have Alisson.
Yeah,
and that's it. That's it. You understand what I mean?
But but then again, when you got a keeper like Alisson, one could argue you don't need a number two. You don't need a good number two because you got Alisson and just like Edison. But for me, I don't know. I'm probably people will say I'm biased or I'm partial, but when it comes down to Arteta, man, I trust everything he says, man. I trust everything he says right now, man, because that guy, he, for me, is always on the target. He's always on the money. For me, is right 90% of the time. He's right. 10% is wrong, but that 10%, I will allow that because everyone is. Even Pep sometimes gets it wrong. Remember when Pep played Kevin De Bruyne as the Fool's 9? I think it was the Champions League. You get what I'm saying? And everyone was cussing him.
I know, CDM.
Exactly, everyone was rinsing him. But if Pep can do things like that to cause such a controversy, to cause such a stir, it shows me that it's the forward-thinking managers are not scared to make the change, are not scared to upset, or try new things. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So I think Arteta is that kind of manager, and he's a risky manager, and I loved it.
Yeah, it's risky, but like, you know what risk comes with it. So it's a mad one still. Arteta is good, don't get me wrong, but I still think sometimes he makes some stupid decisions. You understand?
He does. Yeah.
I don't want to bring up certain stuff right now.
Yeah.
You understand? I want to leave it for our next video.
Yeah.
Arteta makes some stupid decisions sometimes as well, man. I've seen it all, man. I remember, I think you guys were fighting for the top 4. I will never forget this game. Yeah. And you guys were playing Newcastle. And trust me, man.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, he made some horrendous mistakes, man. Like even me, I'm not a coach, and to be honest, from I see him make those decisions, I'm like, this is gonna go downhill right now. And it did go downhill.
It did,
it's a sticky one still. Arteta, good boy. Sometimes he mad scientist.
Mad scientist. That's the right word. Mad scientist. So we reached that part of the video where we're going to talk about our top three potential winners for the Ballon d'Or, right? So start off with the number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Number 3 for me. Wait, I want you to go first though. Let me hear what you're saying. I want you to go first, yeah.
All right. So, as what you said, there's lots of players, yeah? Lots of top quality players.
Yeah.
But for me, I would have to go Vinicius Jr. as number 3.
Yeah.
That's how I'll give number 3. Since he came to Real Madrid, he's been on fire. He's basically been their main player since Benzema left. And for last year, it was very, very, very good. It was top quality for last season. So that's why I would give it to Vinicius. Number 2, I'll give it to Osimhen. Osimhen for Napoli. If Arsenal ever get Osimhen, that's it. We win everything. Osimhen for me is that player. He's that striker. So I put Osimhen number 2. And obviously, it's not about who I think is number 1. It's who everyone knows is number 1, right? It's Haaland. Haaland definitely is going to win it, man. That's what I think. I think Haaland's going to win it because he's too good. He's breaking every records in the Premier League, and the Premier League is the best league in the world. He's still smashing in Champions League. He's doing everything. So that's my top 3.
My top 3. It's complicated. I understand because it's complicated, man. But my number 3 would be Osimhen, just like you. Yeah, because to be honest, he didn't single-handedly carry Napoli, but he did his thing, man. You understand? In both Champions League and the Serie A. You understand? So definitely Osimhen. That's my 3rd place.
Yeah.
My 2nd place now is Erling Haaland, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys understand what's going on.
Yeah.
For me, it's definitely Erling Haaland. He's a machine, a beast. That's just the truth. Like, one player, he break the record, I think the record was like 32.
Yeah, 32 or 36, one of them, yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And he broke that. You understand? The guy is just elite. It's different. That's just the truth. You understand?
Yeah.
So it's like, and if his team was in the World Cup as well, if Norway made it to the World Cup, I know he would be influential for Norway as well. You understand?
100%.
So definitely 2nd place, Erling Haaland. Yeah, I know you don't share this view like me, same view like me, but Lionel Messi, for me, I'll give him it. For me, he played well for PSG. I've seen if you watch League A every weekend, you realize that he actually played well. But his role in PSG was different. You understand? So he was more like the provider. So if he doesn't get assists, he plays a key pass before the next person made the assist. You understand what I mean? He actually played well. That's just my perspective still. And then, as you know, the World Cup, this guy, you can see like literally this guy doesn't have the legs no more. I'm telling you the truth. But his skills,
undeniable.
Thinking like the football mind of his, man, honestly, it's different. So for me, it's Lionel Messi, man. It's Lionel Messi. That's just my perspective, sir. And I think he's the one who's gonna get it. I really do.
That's a possibility because the reason why I didn't say Messi is because for me, Messi is the old guard.
Yeah.
Right. And there needs to be a new guard that takes over whilst Messi and Ronaldo still playing. I don't want them to leave till Messi retire. Then the new generation come through. Because Holland is the new. Holland and Mbappe, them guys, they are the new generation.
Yeah.
And I don't.
Sorry, Scotty. Yeah, just quick thing, Robert. Quick thing, man. Like, my biggest problem with football. In general, how these, what I must say now, these awards are given. And the reason why they are given. It's kind of stupid to me. It really
changes.
it doesn't make sense. My reason, I think they should sectionize it, like just like how in La Liga you have Pichichi for most goal scorers. Yeah. And then you have the best player.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you need different awards, man. That's just the truth.
I think they've got 3 different sections, but it's not like what you're saying, because they got the goalkeeper section, they've got they've got the normal section, and they got another section. I forgot what it's called, but it's not like what you're saying. It's not the same thing.
Yeah, because Ballon d'Or is what, like the definition of Ballon d'Or. You have an idea?
The word itself?
Like the whole award of a Ballon d'Or, like what it takes to make you win the Ballon d'Or.
Oh, like the requirements to win it.
Yeah.
This is it, because just like what you're saying, it changes every year. It changes, depends on who's nominated. It changes on who they want to win. So I think it's all a scam, man. It's all a scam, because anyone they want to win is going to win anyways. But anyone they want to win is going to win. But I think for the last few seasons, especially when there's a World Cup or when there's an international match, the team that performs well in international as well as domestic, they're the one that wins it. So just like what you're saying, Argentina won the World Cup. It's a no-brainer to give it to Messi. However, this is what I'm saying, that they don't always follow the same script. So just like what Haaland now has been breaking records, and Man City won the Champions League.
Yeah.
So that's a stiff competition there, because Haaland is like the main man for City, and he's the one they won. He's the reason they won the Premier League, and he's the reason why I believe they won the Champions League.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to share the same view again. I don't have a personal vendetta against personal agenda against Haaland,
yeah.
But I play midfield, like me personally,
Yeah.
So I like a certain type of
You appreciate Messi. I get man. The ability. Me too.
That's why even when they usually put like Messi and with strikers, like compare Messi with strikers. For me, you must not do that. Me personally, I can't compare Saka with Haaland. Not because he's levels above Saka. But it's just two different roles. You understand what I mean?
I get you.
Yeah. So I find it so difficult, because put Haaland, Haaland on the right where Saka plays. And trust me, he will be so awful. And that's just fact. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So for me, it's kind of unfair. It's really and truly kind of unfair still, like how they do this thing. Yeah. That's just my perspective.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. They change it based off what's happening in that year, what's happening in that season, what's happening, because sometimes the year overlaps in seasons.
Yeah.
So for example, the season finishes in May, right? And then the next season starts in August, but that's the same year. So so it changes. If sometimes it's a year, sometimes it's a season, sometimes it's the 3 months, the last 3 months of Messi. If Ronaldo does a madness in the 3 months, then Ronaldo might get it. So no one can keep track of it. It's just these guys, they know who they're gonna give it to. They know who they're gonna give it. They know who they want to win. And to be fair, probably Messi wins, because you know why? Messi right now is you see he's going good in MLS. Is basically the star, and everything he touches is goal in MLS.
Yeah, MLS is
too easy. It's too easy. It's like playing an amateur. It's like playing FIFA on amateur. That's what it's like for Messi. Yeah, it's too easy for him. So and the brand deals he got, I think those things are influential. He's got a deal with Apple. He has a deal with the league itself. When he makes certain appearances, he gets certain percentage of the earnings from the league. To me, crazy. That's deep. That's mad influential.
Yeah, and to be honest, I think it's unfair as well. You understand?
Yes,
That's madness, man.
Yeah,
that's really and truly madness.
Yeah,
because even I saw some decisions, by the referees. Yeah, believe him, man. Messi at this moment is so protected in the league.
Yeah,
and for me, as you say, like he's getting a percentage of certain stuff in it. Like,
Yeah.
He's like a shareholder at this moment.
Exactly. Shareholder of our entire league. It's mad. It's mad. We've reached basically the ending of the video now, yeah? So any last or final thoughts?
Yeah. Honestly speaking, yeah. I just want everyone to like, just look out, man. We're coming in with more bangers. You understand? Yeah. That's about it still.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's it, guys. We reach the end of our video. Make sure you leave basically your opinion. We want to hear from you guys. Who do you think is going to win the Ballon d'Or? So you see, it's one for Messi, one for Haaland, right? It's not that I don't really like Haaland. The way, just like what you're saying, I don't like that way Haaland plays. He basically plays, he touchable scores. There's no build-up, there's no dribbling, there's no touch, there's nothing. You get me? It's bare tappings most of the times. He's just a good finisher. That's all he has. So I don't rate him. It's just that I believe that they're going to give it to him because he's like the new guard. And he's the best of the bunch. If Mbappe was firing, I believe Mbappe would have got it. But Messi is giving you give a compelling argument for Messi. But yeah, make sure you leave in the comments below who you think is gonna win, and not just who you think is gonna win. Who's your top three, right? So that's it there and then, guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Catch you in the next video. Goodbye.